Hello, Leo. Happy March. Let's see what the 11 cards have to say. Then we'll do an animal card, and then I think I'll have to go get the other card because I used them today, which I just realized. So, I just realized that we have our wisdom cards and we have our animal cards as well. Yay. So let's go through this. So let's get this going. So we're using the Greer card deck for Leo. Perfect. Nice. So first we have the 8 of Staves, and the 8 of Staves is looking at how things can move quickly, and with the wands or the staves, it deals with energy. So what are you focusing your energy on, right? What is your movement like? What is your intent? What is your passion? Right, regarding your career, regarding what you enjoy doing. And it's about moving forward, right? And then what's the best ways to move forward? And it's like it's moving forward in career-wise and in the fine details in your life and things that are important, because we have the 3 of Pentacles here, 3 of Coins. And it's about that focus on your work and your design and the details. So the details of things coming up, and maybe things that you're not sure of if you're contemplating on what to do and where to go. Maybe there's some kind of reservation on things, and then look into that and see if there's any truth behind that. Sometimes when we have reservation on things, it's a good thing. It's maybe not a good idea to do something, to be involved in something, and look into that, because having the major arcana, the moon card, it's about the unknown. You know, maybe you're taking a chance definitely on something that you haven't done in this particular way, and not knowing, just knowing what the goal is, but not knowing what necessarily the outcome will be. And then you have the 6 of Coins. So whatever you're doing, it's also going to benefit others. So if it's from your life experience or from you directly doing something to help someone else, either way, it is actually beneficial to others. Okay? Now, with this card, it's pretty interesting because right after it is the 6 of Swords. So this is like some kind of disagreements when it comes to other people's emotions and your emotions, your feelings, someone else's feelings. So there is a lot of heartache relationship wise. Okay, so maybe one relationship is ending to bring in a new one as I look forward. So if a relationship is ending, then it's time for you to move on, move forward. Okay, maybe you're upset about something that has to do with you, or maybe it doesn't have to do with you, but I feel like it has to do with you, Leo. And again, this is for Leo birth sign, Leo north node, rising sign, or if Leo is in your moon. So you have the 6 of Swords, which is leaving something negative and moving into something positive. And that something positive looks like it is the King of Cups. And again, the swords have to do with words, right? So it's like that air energy. It's communications, right? Maybe there's lack of communications, things that stress you out. And here comes the King of Cups. And the King of Cups he is like powerful, but he knows how to treat you right. He's compassionate, right? So that King of Cups understands emotions, understands needs, right? And this could be a new relationship, and it's the right match, and you have 2 of Cups right after that, which is deep commitment, marriage, you know, a deep commitment, a strong relationship, a new relationship. All right. And it's quite interesting because then you have the Tower card, right? Which is things falling apart, right? So this is another major arcana. So you have like 4 major arcanas, right? And something has to end, like something has to dissolve, right? So if it's a new relationship, a new commitment, maybe it's rushed into, the person was right for that moment, but not for a long time. Or maybe there's a disagreement and then it comes back to the passion with the Lovers. So right here we have the Tower, something falling apart. And then we have the Temperance card, which is patience and time. So just because maybe a relationship is working out really good, the King of Cups is perfect, 2 of Cups, yeah. But then there's also surface issues. So it's not just, okay, a spark and then the relationship takes no work. So maybe this is a breakup point or a really frustration point where the Temperance comes in and it's like time, patience, balance, a balance of everything. So things take work, you know, everything takes its own work, and that light behind his head is like that wisdom, that knowing, right? And we all need that, like for things to work and last, it takes work. And then here's the Lover. Now you can read this as a new relationship or the same relationship just becoming better with better communication, right? So you have the Lover's card, which is not as serious as the 2 of Cups. The Lover's card is more like a fling or a one-time thing, or just lust and attraction with no substance. But with this card, and you have the King of Cups, the compassion, the Lover's card, if we take into consideration the Temperance, then the Lover's card could be reuniting that relationship's energy, or a new relationship coming in and this was just too rushed. Okay, so let's see what the spirit animal cards have to say to you, Leo. It is so crazy. The squirrel pops up again. So I really feel strong that this is like preparation. So taking the time to know a person, to know yourself, get ready for big changes. You have the 6 of Swords, right? And you have this relationship, and you can apply this type of harboring or collecting knowledge, like how the squirrel connects the acorn, right? It's like this knowledge that you are working towards gaining more knowledge. So some keywords for the squirrel is gathering, activity, alertness, and guardian. So if your rising sign, north node, or moon sign also got the squirrel, then that's like a strong message as well, to have preparation, like preparing for a deeper commitment in a relationship, and not just like, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this, you know, this is great right now, you know. It could be something new, but it's not something that is well thought through, right? Just to jump into a relationship seriously, right? So let's see what the wisdom cards have to offer. Let's look into that. Switching it all around. And let's see what we can get out of that. I cannot learn, okay, I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must do the work themselves, and they will do it when they are ready. So I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must do the work themselves, and they will do it when they are ready. I love it. Okay, so again, just working on yourself, right? You can't make the other person, the relationship, willing to do things, but I feel like this message is is no need for rush. Just take your time, you know, and get to know yourself, and don't feel the need to rush into something that might not work out for you. You know, you have, let's do this one. So you have 4 major arcanas: the Moon, the Tower, Temperance, and the Lovers. And I know some people, when they read, they like to know the suits. So you have Staves, you have 1. Pentacles, you have 1, 2, 1, 2. Swords, you have 1, 2. Cups, you have 1, 2. So it's an even balance of the suits. You know, it's not, you know, it's one of staves, but you pretty much have all of them in there. And the major arcanas are pretty strong. That's pretty strong. So not rushing yourself, taking your time, Leo. So I hope that you guys, let me see here, enjoy the new moon and full moon that is still remaining in March. So you have the new moon coming up Saturday the 17th in Pisces, and the full moon in Libra coming up. So taking advantage of those signs, you can always focus your energy if you're into the new moon and full moon. It doesn't have to be a sign that's prominent in your chart. You can learn from the weaknesses of each zodiac's character and the strengths as well. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, Leo.